Hi everyone, this is David here from SEO Pit Stop, and I'm here to show you our latest WordPress plugin called Social Ninja. So let's go ahead and we'll go to one of our play sites so we can install it. Just like any other installation, you just go and add the plugin, and we'll just click on that plugin. Let's see if this is alive. Oh yes, it is. It's just running a little bit slowly. Here we go. So we just need to upload a plugin. We're going to choose the file. We're in the right place. Find the latest Social Ninja, which is 160. Open that up and install it. And away it goes. It does it. And then we just activate the plugin. Okay, and in a second we will see the Social Ninja will appear here in the left-hand menu. Normally just over Rewrite Ninja, there it is. Okay, so we'll go into Social Ninja, and you can see I have actually filled this out previously, but I'm going to show you how to do all this. Okay, so yes, we have built-in platforms on here: Facebook, LinkedIn, X, Instagram, Threads, Buy Me a Coffee, Medium, Quora, YouTube Community, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok if you want to play with Reels and all that kind of stuff. And we've also got Pinterest as a default built-in platform. Then what you really need to do when you first come in is fill out your defaults. This is the brand name, Easy Network, because this is the site. We use a brand tone. You can select from different brand tones. Ours is professional and friendly. Then you'll also need to fill out your brand audience, and what I normally do is I go and use a bit of AI for that, and I just ask what would be the brand audience for. There we go, give it that, and it comes back with a load of brand audiences to play with. And you can see I've already set it up. Okay, you will also need to put in an OpenAI API key. Okay, it's already done. We'll test the API key while we're here. And there it goes. It tells you that it's successful. And then all you need to do is save your defaults. Okay. Now, a little bit further down on this page, we've got a couple of other things. So we can export posts which have been done. Okay, in other words, I'll show you in a minute. You'll be able to see this. Okay, and then we also have custom platforms. Okay, one that I suggest that you add is actually Google and the Google Business Profile, and you will want to open the URL to business.google.com/locations. You choose what style you want and how long a post you want to be able to make on there, and you'll save the custom platforms. And now comes the fun bit. We actually go into the posts, because this is how Social Ninja works. It works straight off the posts, straight in the post editor. We'll just go and find one that we can play with. Here we go. We'll choose this one. As I said, this is a play site, so we'll just choose one for Social Ninja to play with. And here is Social Ninja in the meta box here on the right hand side. Okay, and then it's very, very simple to use. Okay, so we're going to play with, you can see all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that is our custom for Google Business Profile. So we'll leave it on Facebook. We'll create the title and the post, which you can see I've done before, but you can do it again and it'll choose the right one. It'll come up with a new title and stuff. And what I normally do is I open the platform immediately. This comes to Facebook. I don't want to use that profile. I'm going to use this SEO Pit Stop profile. And there we go. And it'll say what's on your mind. You just go and open it as a post. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to copy the title, go to Facebook, paste the title in. Sometimes you want to use the title. A lot of the times on social media you will want to use the title. It helps with the algorithms. And then just give yourself a space. You can just slip back here. We'll copy the post, we'll paste the post in. Okay, and here's the post, and you can see I've got Grammarly working on here, so it's checking everything for me. And here is how it looks. Sometimes we can get, sometimes That one doesn't. In groups it does. It normally gives you H1 or H2. There is a little bit of a cheat you could use. You can use something like yay text. Okay, so if we copy that, let me show you yay text. Let's see if I've got yay text here somewhere. Here we go. Here's yay text. Okay, so this is yaytext.com. You can just paste that in there, and you can choose the bolding. Just copy the bolding, go back to your post. Okay, and you can just paste that in instead, and it'll look nice and neat and bolded. And then it's all a matter of just tidying things up a little bit with the AI. Okay, so we're going to do this. We'll stick another one in there. Let's do another one in here. This is what Facebook is like. Sometimes it refuses to do stuff on desktop, so there we go. And down here you can see here this tailored approach for more tips. So I will put another one in there. And what sometimes happens with AI is it'll put a full stop there, which will stop the URL working on Facebook. So you just take the full stop out. Now you can see it's found it, and it's going ahead and it's trying to find that. There we go. And it's found it nicely. So you've got a nice image in there. Everything's lovely. Okay. So there's nothing more you've got to do. That's it. That's the post done. Okay. I'm just going to click on next. Sometimes you can share to groups. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to post it. Okay, so now go to Facebook, just posts away, and it's done. So we can close Facebook down and go here, and it says click button above if posted. Now it's done. Okay, now you can just go on to other platforms. So I normally do like mainly a top 4. So let's do a LinkedIn post. So we'll create the title. We'll open the platform while we're waiting. So this opens up my personal account. So I'm actually going to use one of the pages. In this case, let's go to website scoops. Okay, and it'll go here and it says, what do you want to do? Well, I want to create something. What do you want to create? A post. Simple as. Go back here again, copy the title, because it does help, believe it or not. Okay, and you can see that the titles are different. Give yourself a little bit of a gap, go back here, copy the post, paste it in. Okay, so it's done it. So you can see here, this is Americanized, so I'm going to just change it into British English. Okay. And let's just see here. Okay, it says it can't post this. I don't know why this can't display this right now. That's a little bit strange. Let's see if it will. Okay, so in this case, for some, always when you do stuff live, it just decides to mess up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this away. I'm going to go to Control A and we'll delete it all. Okay, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to copy the title again. Let's see if it will work this time. What am I doing? Yeah. Let's copy the post again. Let's see if LinkedIn will play nicely this time. It's actually not going to play nicely. So what we'll try to do, we'll try and cut that out of it. Go here, put a little space in. I don't know why it's not picking up. It's not picking it up for some reason. Okay. If it doesn't pick it up, it doesn't matter. The link will still count. Okay. But you do want something a little bit of media in it. Okay. So go back to your post. Okay. and choose a piece of media that kind of works with this. So so this is all to do with multivits, and I'm going to use, let's use this one here. Okay, so let's use, I'm just going to copy that. So what I normally do is save the image as, where shall we stick it? We won't put it in code. Let's put it in easy code for now. Paste it in. Macronutrients in your diet, that will do. Okay, so if for some reason, you know, some of these platforms play you up when you're logged in, like I'm having right here, so you can just add the media, upload from the computer. We need to be in easy, and I'm looking for macronutrients. I got so many in here. LMNM, macronutrients diet. There we go. Just open it up. We go next. Now it should have the image in there. Okay, which is quite cool. And what I normally do is, like I said, I do split these up a little bit. Okay, long paragraphs like this don't necessarily read brilliantly. That one will do, that's fine. Full article here, that's absolutely fine. Let's post it. Okay, so this should say now posted. So let's go and have a little look at this post. How can I view it? Let's click on it. Okay, so here we go. There's more, and you can see it's been changed into a LinkedIn shortener, but that's absolutely fine, not a problem at all. Okay, so LinkedIn, it's done. So now we've done it on LinkedIn, mark it as done. Oh, it's me, done. X is no real different. Create title and post, open the platform. Let's see what platform X is going to open up for me. Is this not normal? No, it's not. So I'm gonna continue with Google. Let's use this one. So it's opening up. Here comes X. Now it's already ready to post. Just go back here. Now for X, you don't need the title. So all you need to do is copy the post. Okay. Go back to X, paste it in. And you might find sometimes it may be, you know, a few words over the top, but this is fine. It might be missing key nutrients, keep a food diary or use nutrition, blah, blah, blah. Link is done. Okay. So we can post it. It'll probably say it's posted. Let's see if we go to our profile and see it. Normally it does it nicely. How would you believe on this one? It didn't pick up the, now I don't know if I can edit this. Yeah, okay, I haven't got premium. So X is another one you would just add the image into. I'm just going through these as quickly as possible. I normally know all this. I don't know why, you know, once I'm recording, I don't. Okay, so X is done. Let's pick another one. Let's go and pick Buy Me a Coffee. So we create the title and post, open the platform up. Here it goes. So it wants to log me in. I'm going to log in with Google. Here it goes. Okay, and now it's looking for a verification number. So I'm not going to do that one right now because I don't have my phone on me. Typical. Okay, so let's do a different one instead. Now, the thing is, that one is obviously not done. I can come back and do it. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I go to another one. Let's choose a Google business profile. Okay, now if I go back to Buy Me a Coffee, the post's already there to go. Okay, it's all ready to go. So let's try Google business profile. Create the title of post, open the platform up. It's going to say what location, which one do we want to use right now. Let's do this one. We'll create a post on 84SC. So it'll say the description. Easily just copy the title. So first thing you want to do, copy the title, paste it in. give yourself a bit of a room to work with. Copy the post, go to Google Business. Now, as you know, with Google Business, things are a little bit different, okay? They will want, okay, to put this, needs to go into its own button. So the first thing that I do is cut that, and then I get this, because you don't want to learn more. That's already going to be covered. So I'm going to delete it, delete it, delete it, okay? Now we can select the images and videos. So again, we can go to easy, and we can create, pick up the same one. Where's the MLMM? Macronutrients. There we go. So we'll open it up. We can use the same photo in here. Don't want to schedule the post, but we do want a button. And I normally use the Learn More button. Okay. And then it says the link for your button. Paste in exactly what you cut out, and you can post it. It'll go through. Okay. I don't want to put the post anywhere else. Okay. Always only use one platform at a time. We'll post it. It's now pending, and sometimes within no time at all. There we go. Published 17 seconds ago. Okay. So we can actually click on that now. And it's asking us to edit it, but the easiest way to see it is to actually go to the profile, scroll down, and there's the post right there, 30 seconds ago. Okay, all nice and easy. Click on Learn More, and it's going to open up. Oh, now it's decided to do something weird with that. Always when you're playing with this stuff. Okay, so Google Business Profile is done. Then you can choose whichever one you want. Let's try. Okay, let's do a YouTube community. I'm actually not sure if I'm logged into YouTube, but let's try it. So create the title, open the platform. Now, where am I on YouTube? Okay, that's not the one I actually want. I actually want to switch the account. And I want to use, let's add an account. So I'm going to add an account, and I'm going to use this one. So you can go between the things. This is the nice thing about it is you can go from whichever profile you actually want to use. I'm going to use this Ultra Boom one right here. Ultra Boom opens up. Okay, now to find your community, you just click on your channel, okay, which will open up here, and here's the community. Okay. And it'll say, what's on your mind? Well, I'll tell you what's on my mind. Let's copy this title, and we'll paste it in. And then we'll copy the post, and we'll paste that in. Okay, you can see it's nice and informative. Okay, and you can see now, this also happens now and again. Check out our in-depth guide here. Okay, now it sometimes happens. It really does. I'm going to try and do the fix for this. Let's delete that and delete that. It does happen sometimes. Okay, that's why the human element of actually looking at these posts, okay, makes a big difference. Okay, so here we go. And diet. Okay, so there's a question mark there. Let's give that a little bit of a boost. Let's give that one. Okay. Check out our in-depth guide here and share your thoughts. Okay, and I will probably do that as well. Okay, and you have to add an image, so you add the image. Just select, you can select up to 10 images on here, to be honest with you. Okay, but on this one we want the macronutrient, there it is. Open it up. That's it, it's done. Post it up. Okay, and that is, so you can close that, you can close this little bit here, you can go back here, and you go, okay, that one's also done. Okay, So let's show you how you can export all your done posts. Okay, so we'll show you how to do that. So let's go back into Social Ninja. Okay, here it is, here, just down here. So download a CSV report. Okay, so we've only done stuff today, 2nd of July, so we only want the 2nd of July to the 2nd of July because we've only just done it. And then we're going to export the done posts. No done posts for this range. Okay, let's go for 1st of July to the 2nd of July, export done post. Oh, I know why it is. It's actually looking for the posts. Okay, I'll tell you why it's doing this. Because we only played with one post, it actually takes the published date of the post. Okay, so this one was published on the 9th of the 6th. Okay, so we'll have to go back to 9th of the 6th. So let's go up June 9th until June 9th. Let's export it. It's preparing the export. It's done. 5 done posts done. So then we have this Excel sheet. Okay, you can keep it wherever you want. Okay, I'll keep it in here. All right, so I'll save it in easy. All right. And for those of you who have to send reports out to clients, I do it fairly often. Okay, we have an accompanying plugin that goes along with this. Let's take you into our dashboard on SEO Pit Stop, and I'll show you PDF Ninja. So you can see PDF Ninja right here. It's PDF Ninja, and it's going to generate a report. So we choose the file. So I'm going to go into Easy, and it was under Social Pilot. And I'm going to put a Social Ninja, sorry, not Pilot. Social Ninja, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to open that. Then you can put your brand or your client name. So this is actually for Easy Network. Okay. And it's a social media report. It's not obviously not for the 18th of June. We'll say that it's for the 2nd of July 2026. Select your logo. You can actually hyperlink your logo as well. Okay, and you want to repeat the logo inside each entry card? Yes, I do. And now it's going to generate the report. And there we go, it's generated the report, and you go open and save as PDF, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so you can see what title was used on Facebook, what title was used on LinkedIn, what title was used on X. Actually, there isn't one, but Smart Tips, it does still put the title that it selected. Multivitamin Insights, Smart Choices for Milk. Okay. And each one of these is hyperlinked. You can see I can go to SEO Pit Stop from any one of these. So if you've got to make a report out to any client at all, they're all done. And to make it into a PDF, which is very, very nice. Okay, just go here and go to print. Okay, save as PDF. You don't want the headers and footers. There's no need for it. And you save it, and it goes ahead. Social media report, 2nd of July 2026. And save it. Okay. And it is seriously as simple as that. Do we get some good what's I'm looking for? Results with this? Yes, I've had some good results with it. Let's see if I can show you. Okay, so this is a client of ours. Okay, so this is one that was literally put out, when was it? Yesterday. Okay, so we only want this one. This is all we want. Office cleaning in Pointington. We'll copy that. We'll go to a nice non-signed in private one. We'll paste that in there. Let's see what it does. Accept that. Okay, so here it is. You can see Poyntington, Sherborne. Here's TLC cleaning. That's the article itself. AI overviews. Here it is. Okay, this is all coming from the same one, TLC cleaning services, and you know, it's advising. Okay, TLC cleaning services in the AI overview. Okay, what more can I tell you? It happens again and again and again. This is just a quick one. Okay, I'm going to call it here. Okay, I don't think you need to see any more. If you need any more help, you know where to find me. Come and have a chat, and I will see you later.